Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Indonesia.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things already rolling. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I think we'll be seeing a lot of this fella, Mateo Kovacic, if he's got the freedom to get forward. He's got the athleticism, he's got the staying power, and he loves to press. And just keep an eye out for that drop of the shoulder. He loves to go past opposition players.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. And this is Ibrahimovic. Schneider. Now it's Rashford. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, just skips past his man. It's Rashford! There it is! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
So, a breakthrough already. He has a look up. On! And yes, it's there! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Indonesia clearly didn't help themselves by...
It's Ronaldinho! And for a moment, time stood still. And it's Owen. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Ronaldinho. Now has he got the beating of his marker here? Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift...
He's having a shot! Goal! Manchester United! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Shot could be on. That is Sluta! It's in! They are purring, truly purring. Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Delivered with swing.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Belletti. Olise.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Snyder. And he's managed to get free. It's Snyder! And he's stuck it away. Right back in the game. That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And this is Owen. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, he's burst through! And that was very necessary. Edmilson is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Owen. Tries to pass it through. Ferdinand couldn't squeeze it through. It's a threatening ball. And he can thump it away. Can he get on the end of this? Indonesia are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Edmilson. Half-time getting close now. Mendes promptly onto that, and that is that. And here's Rashford. Olise. Now it's Mbappe. Schneider, given the lift of his goal. Passing is crisp and sharp. Batistuta back and defending.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Knocks it into space. Oh, he's played it in low. And he's heaved it away. Out of play for a throw. Referee's given a throw. Ronaldinho. Foot in. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Now it's Rashford. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And that is the end of the first half. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining.
Just
The
a quick
goals just seem
request
to
today for
keep on
everybody to
coming.
please
It
kindly
clearly
remove
means
any
that
cars
defending
parked
hasn't
on the
been at
road
its best,
outside the
but you
stadium.
know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. So we're off again.
Indonesia really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And that is a little undercooked. Schneider. Batistuta. Olise. Now it's Owen. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. That is a brilliant interception.
Owen clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Now it's Schneider. Nuno Mendes is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Puyol. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Kovacic threads one in. And smartly reclaimed. Looking for options for movement. Kovacic. Ronaldinho. And they can counter here. It's a really well-measured ball. He has found a way through. Decent chance! He's got a goal! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare.
Ronaldinho! And it's in! And the comeback is complete! And that is fabulous! A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he...
Great chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! No, not the best of headers.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 7.
Manchester United with the corner. They're first.
Coming on to replace him.
Batistuta goes
Number
short.
16.
And he's gone backward here.
Manchester United really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho. It's Ronaldinho! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Manchester
Number
United
9,
making further
Batistuta.
changes here, and
Number
in quick
20,
succession.
Owen. Number 10, Mbappe. Number 25, Kovacic. Coming on the field, number 19, Serginho. Number 8, Yamal. Number 17, Erling Haaland. Number 22,
somewhat off target.
Isco.
And now a sudden chance to counter. He's in a great position here. Oh, that is superb. A dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with.
That is superb defensive work. The one man who had to be on top of his game, and he was.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Robson. Spread it left. Now who's going to be first to this? Now it's Ibrahimovic. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Now it's Schneider. And he welcomes it in. Good big chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And he's quick to get rid.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Ferdinand with the clearance. And no, that was never going to make it. It's not an especially good pass, that. And this is Schneider. Now it's Rashford. Rashford will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Delivers the ball. Yamal receives it in a good position here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Yamal. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now this could be a chance. Can he finish? And the keeper could only will that wide of the post.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Oh, what has happened here? Serginho. Can he finish? Oh, it's come loose.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Manchester United really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Shot at goal! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. There will be 4 extra minutes. And here's Yamal. Cannavaro does really well to win the ball there. Isco. Ferdinand gets across to intercept that. Great vision. Fermin, never out of the air. And time is up. Indonesia have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Schneider taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
Yeah, simply a combination of one team refusing to be beaten no matter what, and another not quite able to kill off their opponents. But it made for great viewing.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Indonesia.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And we're underway.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or...
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Yellow or red? It is red. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. Manchester United are now forced to play the bulk of the game a man short.
Well, his thinking may have been about making his presence felt, but not the wisest of decisions. Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
Ibrahimovic, chance! And he's done it!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence.
Ibrahimovic! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
He's rising! It's bounced back off the post. And a neat finish. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Manchester... He's had a shot! Menu. Rafinha. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Rafinha. Spread out to the left. And this is Messi. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Ronaldinho. And it's Schneider. Works it forward. Schneider. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Schneider. Tries to play it through. Big chance! And that's a sharp finish. And they get themselves in front. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Indonesia leading now.
This is the perfect example of how to play.
Impressive jump. Denied by an instinctive save.
Ibrahimovic is offering a wry smile there.
Serginho. Now it's Messi. He's going for goal. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic. And the shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Rafinha. And here's Messi. Knocks it out wide. Delivers the ball. Ferdinand clears it away. Corner number 2 then. Serginho, terrific effort! Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Driving on and making good progress. Ibrahimovic. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Rashford. It's Rashford! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Ronaldinho goes short. Yamal's cross. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Rafinha. Serginho. Cross flung in towards the middle.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, we expected better, and so did he. And it's Mainu. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Not the most accurate pass. Indonesia looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Now, can they get it back? Stam going vertical. Ferdinand, always a very imposing presence at the back. Rashford, and he's managed to get free. Oh, super ball. It's Schneider! That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? Indonesia have themselves a chance from the spot. Khan clearly engaging in mind games here. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
Indonesia go up by 2 and are looking good.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Looking for the run. He's found space here. Mainu. And here's Ibrahimovic. Yamal. That's really well manoeuvred. Yamal. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Very nicely done. Rashford! Oh, and that is a thrilling end to the first 45.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Well, we've been blessed with a goal-laden first half. 3-1 is the half-time score. So we're off again. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Ronaldinho. Oh, good take in a good area. Varane did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Menu. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Rafinha, and it's Menu. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Yamal. And this is Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
In towards the back, getting up there! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Indonesia have their second corner now. Oh, well played. And now a sudden chance to counter. Rafinha. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Schneider. Serginho. Roberto Carlos. Menu. Stam. Just about up to the hour now. Now it's Messi. Ronaldinho. Oh, they can break here. That has been slung wide. Hangs in across. Oh, that was vital. Yamal. Mendes kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And here's Schneider. It's a good run down the right. Looking for options for movement. Nuno Mendes. Yamal. Manchester United can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
He won't be happy with that one.
Might want to be careful there.
Yamal. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And it's Rashford. Can he get it through? Oh, what a... Goes for a shot! And it's there! How good is he right now? His boots twinkling at their golden best.
75 minutes.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Number 19. Yamal.
Clinical, just clinical. A header!
Number 8. Bruno Fernandes. Number 21. Mohamed Salah.
Bruno Fernandes. And this is Messi. Spread it left. Oh, that's neat. And that's an errant pass. Yamal. Serginho. And here's Messi. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that's aimed into the middle.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Manchester
Number
United
27,
making further changes here, and
Coming
in
on
quick
the field
succession.
is
Well, his stamina was
number
called into
10,
question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Edmilson is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Ronaldinho! That is delicious! A finish right from the top draw. They will take that. They are absolutely ripping it up. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
And yes, it's him again.
substitution.
Time for a change in personnel. This is a gloriously greedy performance. Messi. Roberto Carlos pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. And it's Ronaldinho. He's had it taken off
There
him.
will be 3 minutes added time.
Edmilson. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Aims beyond the defence. And Shevchenko! It's loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Messi stood his ground strongly. Shot, surely! Bruno Fernandes. And that's that. Indonesia can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Indonesia.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. And that gets things running. Well, you would think that the name Luis Suarez on any team sheet is sufficient to make any opponent shiver.
And I think I'd struggle to name a striker who's better at playing his position.
So what would you say is his outstanding characteristic, Jim? What makes him special?
Well, I'm going to have to say it's his winning mentality, that doggedness, that ruthlessness, the desire to win at all costs.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Now it's Rashford. And it's Ronaldinho. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's Forlan. Kadiolu has it out wide and in space. And that is well cleared. Kadiolu. And the ball is out of play. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Guti. And it's Ed Nielsen. This is a promising build-up.
Griezmann really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
It's Rashford! Oh, crossbar! Oh, that is a great stop! And now they can clear their lines. So we're still where we started right now. Lampard. He's in plenty of space here. Yamal. And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Schneider takes a shot! There it is! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Indonesia are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Indonesia have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Zanetti. Rashford. Now it's Ibrahimovic. No, that's been intercepted. Zanetti. Rashford could move up a gear here. Ibrahimovic. Now it's Ronaldinho. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Nicely aimed pass.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, that's well spotted. Yamal tries to play it through. Guti. Yamal. And it's Ronaldinho. Can he get on the end of this? Chance for a shot! And he couldn't finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Indonesia with the corner, they're first. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Here's a chance! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity. Indonesia can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Edmilson. Zanetti. And this is Griezmann. Ronaldinho. Rashford is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Here's Puyol. And it's Zanetti. And Edmilson. Now it's Rashford. And he's running through. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Schneider looking understandably energised after his goal. Lampard. And the referee has blown for half-time. It's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Indonesia leading via the game's only goal, 1-0 at the break. Back on the way then. Indonesia currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Now it's Ibrahimovic, looking for options for movement.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Zanetti. And it's Edmilson, played back into the centre. That's destined for the flank. Zanetti delivers. Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That's been cut out, well played. Griezmann, decent chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And he's quick to return it.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Great vision. Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. Yamal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Lampard lays it forward. Indonesia just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Rashford now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Passing is crisp and sharp. Guti. Now it's Forlan. And it's Lampard. Now it's Lampard. Now it's Luis Suarez. Guti.
Manchester United really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible... Baresi has given away a free kick. The referee's come over. It's a red card. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. That's good play. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Real chance here. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Deftly away. Yamal making good progress on the right-hand side. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now that looks a decent... Tries a shot! And it's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. So smooth, a signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 7.
The two coaches are
Griezmann.
signalling changes here, both at the same
14,
time.
Frank
So that's
Lampard.
two now without
Number
reply.
9,
You can really sense how important this goal was for them.
Number 8,
They needed it, now they have it.
Coming on
That's
the
a
field.
shade optimistic.
Number 10, Danny Olmo.
Whatever he had in mind,
Number
that was
20,
not it.
Neymar. Number
And here's
17,
Danny Olmo.
Teho
Schneider.
Guirassy. Number 15, Schneider. Substitution
Edmilson.
in progress.
And this is Luis Suarez. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And he's only too happy to take that back. Space for him to turn and look. Neymar. And it's Olmo. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Threads one in. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pinches it off him. Neymar. Guirassy. Guirassy unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Indonesia can consider themselves just about safe now. Neymar. Zanetti picks it up out wide. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Great defending, strong and determined. Aims beyond the... And the shot! And it's come back out to him. It's in! Late drama! Late goal! This will be one frantic ending! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
Manchester United give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 11, Suarez. Coming on the field is number 23, Yamal. Substitution
Stitch
taking
defending,
place.
but that'll do. Confirmation that there will be 2-minute stoppage time. Has a look and plays it forward. And there goes the final whistle. Indonesia have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference.